Okay, so we got the stiff knuckle on this axle. Again, it's like, oh, it's stiff. Okay, and it is stiff. I mean, I wouldn't want to do a truck like this. You can turn it with 2 hands, but you're definitely not, get wheels into this one. You're definitely not easily moving this back and forth. So it's going to cause memory steer. So you can go buy a new knuckle, or what I've worked on, and it's taken me a ton of time to figure out, making this a versatile ball joint. So you've got all the parts. You either have to buy a new knuckle or you have to go buy crappy ball joints to make it work. Or, because I understand the frustration of the customer, because I am a customer, pop this guy and this guy out. It's all slippery. Okay, so we took out the stock pin, the pin that shows up with the joint. You take the new pin. New pin and race. They're made to go with each other. It's made to relieve the tension from the misalignment in the joint. This is super important because if you don't, it pushes, when you tighten this down, it actually kicks the knuckle to whatever direction that this hole's bored wrong. When it does that, I'm just using this one because it's apart, but it'll push the pin sideways and it'll put pressure between here and here. You can see, I don't know if you can see in there, but you can see the galling. So this joint had like, I don't know, 5,000 K on it before the company took it out because the ball joints are crap, which again, they're not crap. It's the knuckle that's crap. But so it gouged it or galled it, and you can see, let me take off this here. You can see the galling right across here. So that's what this will cause. It's a premature wearing. Anyway, so we're gonna put this back on. Now, there's angles that I put on the insert on the inside, and there's angles I put on the pin, and they're only like 1/1000th of an inch here or there, but it took me forever to figure out how to do it without having too much play this way. You might ask why we don't put these in every joint, and if we do, and it gets a truck with a good knuckle, you're gonna have play, but these ones, there's enough offset that it keeps it tight. So that's all tight, this is tight. So it's nice and, not as floppy as it should be, but it's enough that you can put it on your truck and you can drive down the road and you're not gonna have a problem with return to center. And it's just a pin, it's not a whole entire knuckle, it's not everything else. And this is about the worst knuckle I've seen. So if I could move this with my finger, and move it with my pinky, no. But yeah, so anyways, so the versatility of our joint allows you to continue using our joints with the old crappy knuckle rather than having to fork out the money for the new knuckle.